Long time ago in a land far, far away, I used to film a little coffee and flower tour so I could chill out a few minutes before work. But then work got so crazy that I really couldn't even chill out before work. So I'm gonna start that over. And it's supposed to be about coffee and flowers, but I don't have a whole lot of flowers growing right now, something I'm trying to work on. But we'll get started with the tour and get your cup of coffee, get outside, enjoy the morning. So we did have very good luck with the tulips, but they're about finished for the year. And I don't have a lot that's blooming right now, so I need to work on that. But I do have this lupine that is popping off. It kind of just self-seeded itself there. And we worked on these beds this last week. I planted 72 zinnias up in here. It's either going to be spectacular or a mess. I guess we'll see. In my mind, it's spectacular. So the one thing we have not figured out in modern video is smell-o-vision, because this peony smells amazing. It came with the house and has grown out into a huge bush, and it puts blooms out, I don't know, probably for about a month, and they smell fantastic in the mornings. So if any of you follow along, I know I've said in at least some of my videos or Instagrams how much I love poppies. They're my favorite plant in the world, and I can't ever get them to grow correctly. So check this out. Oh, the holy grail, poppies. Only problem is I didn't plant these, and they're in my tomato beds. But whatevs, we're going with it. So it's not a very showy flower, but it's an exciting flower. All my grapevines are really going to town right now, so that's exciting. Oh, and we tried something new this year. These kind of sad looking plants I just planted are homegrown petunias from seed. So I love petunias, but I noticed that when I buy them at the big box stores, like none of the insects like the flowers. So I tried growing some heirloom varieties. They got a little leggy in the greenhouse, but as soon as these get established, I'll start trimming them so they branch out better. So I'm excited for that. And, oh, before I forget, we have cherries in our bush cherry. So I'm excited. I have no idea whether they're gonna taste good or they're gonna taste like crap, because this is the first year it fruited. Talk about planting something on faith alone. And then finally, the veg garden is popping off. I have more lettuce than I know what to do with. Look at that down there. I tried growing iceberg for the kids because they like the tasteless iceberg lettuce. And we'll see, it's starting to make heads, so that'll be fun. But not everything turned out spectacular this spring. The freeze killed a lot of stuff, or really kind of made it sad in some places. But more than anything, I kind of lost my gardening mojo this winter, and my citrus took a big hit. I kind of forgot to water it, and then I kind of let it get infested with aphids. So now, instead of having a lemon, I have lemon sticks. So yeah, I think it's gonna get better and we'll leaf back out. But my citrus, several of my citrus trees are looking pretty raggedy, but a lot of them are starting to get new leaves to make up for my deficiencies. So thank you, plants, for being so forgiving and making up for my neglect. Man, I still have so much left to do. I have probably another 3 or 4 trays in the greenhouse of flowers to go out, mulch to spread. Adam's been like a mulching machine, so that's good. Yeah, but the last part is I am finally establishing a really nice little herb bed over here, because I don't have to worry about them splashing oil on it anymore. We went to electric HVAC to go with our solar, and then we have a backup gas connection, so no more fuel oil possibly getting splashed around. So here, let me show you. I planted most of this out in the rain yesterday. My pomegranate did make it through the horrible freeze. But these are my little herbs. So thyme, you know, eucalyptus, that mint that will never die. That was already there. curry plant, stuff like that. I'm leaving lots of room for these to spread, and I'll tuck some little dwarf marigolds in there too for some color. But I'm excited. This little south-facing area is hugely hot, so I put all heat-loving things. It's been great. It did manage to save my figs, even if they did have to start from the roots. But yeah, this will fill in nicely, I think. So with that, it's time for me to get to work. I hope you all enjoy your mornings and maybe get a little bit of coffee and some flowers. Thanks for watching.